Hi everyone, it's Sam here. Thank you for watching. So today I'm going to show you how to make this fun fold. I'm calling it a tiered bendy card or multi-bend. You can see you've got these three pieces here which just naturally pop up, so the whole thing folds flat. There is some dimension. It would still go in a normal envelope, but if you want to pop it in a box envelope, those will pop up now and you'll be able to check those videos out. But it just then springs out enough for you to be able to stand it. But you could also have this as a top folding 5x7 card if you wanted to. It's very easy to make on other size cards as well. And then the back there, you've got to write your message. So it's, like I said, very straightforward to make. So let me show you how. So the idea for this card actually came from this Papercraft Society kit. This is the RSPB box 30. And it has this gorgeous, very large die. And I wanted a card style that was really going to show this off and this be the main focus. So to see all of the detail of me making this kind of piece here, you can watch in the Facebook Live and I'll link that below. But basically I just die cut 3 of that large die in this green colour. And then I've just die cut it again in all different colours and then just snipped off the ends and stuck them over the original green piece. So for example, when I ran that through with the yellow card, I just snipped off the tops there and I stuck that on, and again with the blue here and all these other ones, and that just created a really nice meadow look. And then I've just finished it off by covering them all with my accent glaze, so you can see it's got a lovely shine over them all. I just thought that would look nice, so I have prepared that all because that did take a little bit more time. But what I also did is I've cut 3, but the middle one, that's the way it would be, but I flipped it and then flipped all of the other pieces, so I can have one at the back, then this one, and then this one. So they're all kind of different. If you see on this one here, they're all the same, just layered behind each other. So I just wanted to add that little difference there, just so it does change it up a bit. So that's how I've made those, and then I'll talk through those pieces in a minute. I've also taken the stamps. You get these really cute little images here, so I just stamped and coloured those. You've got the little mole, you've got the cute bunny. And because we're still in spring, it's the perfect time to use this kit and get these cards made. So I've got a piece here of 5x7 card, and then I've got a piece of 6 3/4 by 4 3/4 in the white. I've just rounded off the edges, stuck that one on top, and then I've stamped the sentiment there from the stamp set here. There's quite a few nice sentiments in the middle there. Have a wild birthday. So you want to prepare that piece, and then for the bends, you want these 3 pieces. So they're all 9 inches long, but this one's 3. And then this one's 2, and then this one's 1, and I've got it in the white colour because I'm going to stamp my sentiment directly onto that. So you'll see there I've done these all blue, and then I've got the white piece at the front. But I wanted to do the same rolling kind of heels that I've added into this one, but I want them to be in the same green colour. On every single one, you're just going to score at 1/2 inch and 1, and then 8 1/2 inch. You're going to do that on all of those pieces. You can see there the score lines are all the same. You then want to have a valley and then a mountain fold at the end like that, because that's the side that we're going to stick onto the card. So you just want to fold and burnish all of those score lines. You don't have to add the curve into them. If you just want to help it a little bit, then you can. So these pieces here are all 6 7/8. I think I brought them in slightly under the 7 inches. Yeah, 6 7/8. And then this one was 2, it might all be 2 inches. Yeah, they were all 2 inches wide. And then I've just used my scissors and just cut a curve into them. This is a really fun technique as well to use on a piece of like copy paper. Lay that then down over your paper and use a blending brush, and then when you lift it, you get the outline of the rolling heels that way as well. But I've actually cut these ones, so just do that one, and then I'm going to leave that one for a minute because I'm going to stamp my sentiment. So I want to take this piece here. I'm going to use my quick grub glue. You could use some tape down here if you want. Just run it all the way down each side, and then just flip this over, and you're going to stick this right up to the edge there, so the bottom's in the corner like that. So when that folds down, you can see it sits perfectly within that shape. And then if you just fold that under, you should just be able to lay that one down and it all fit within that piece. Just give that a second to dry, and you'll see it just naturally pops up, and now the card can stand on its own. Then you want to take the next size down And then you're going to stick this one on top exactly the same way. I was saying during the live, I think it would look really nice if you added another tier here that was 5 inches wide. So just 1 inch, you know, drop down from each one. And you could do a cake tier. And you could have candles, you know, behind all of the layers. I think that would look really nice as well. But I love creating little scenes with these kind of cards. I think they look nice. So now we've got that second one. You can see it really does pop out nicely. I now need to do a little bit of stamping. I want to stamp my sentiment onto there, and I also want to stamp the bird design here. I'm going to have the same sentiment, holy moly, it's your birthday, because I've got the little mole that's going to pop up at the bottom. But this one is going to be stamped. Let's have it a little bit different to the other one. So we'll have this one in the corner here. And then the holy moly, I'm going to stamp onto there. Yes, I'm just going to run my glue because I want to sandwich like the hills between these pieces. So I'm going to have it about there, and then I'm just going to push that down, and that's going to stick to there. I'm then going to take one of these, and again just run my glue all down there, and then this one is just going to slide in like so. Then with the middle one, you're going to stick that the same way, and then again push that down, let it pop up, and then I've got another one here, and now I'm going to just attach this one the same way. I think by adding the white strip, it not only gives you a nice place to pop your sentiment, but it allows everything else on the card to really pop. So just bring that down so it's nice and straight in that corner, and just add your glue underneath there and just fold that all in. Kind of just line it up, and you want everything to fold flat. And then again, I've got the last one here. So that's everything stuck down. I mean, you could just leave it like that and have a different sentiment, but because I've got the holy moly, I've got to add my very cute little mole here. And because of where I've added the glue just along the bottom, it allows me to be able to just slot little things in. So I'll add a bit of glue in a minute, but just to show you, it's quite easy. I mean, he could actually just be slide little bunny there. I had the bird. I'm going to do the same little layout because I really like the other one. A colourful bird there, and then just this little one. I'm going to have him perched right up the top there. So I'm going to stick them down and pop him on the back. So that's the finished card. I think it looks really, really pretty. I was also saying during the live, Christmas scenes would be great for this, because if you could imagine, maybe you've got a stamp or die with the rooftops, you could have them, you know, layered behind each other, and then a silhouette of Father Christmas and the sleigh at the back here, I think would look really nice. But anything kind of popping up, any kind of stamps or, you know, scenes, borders like this will work really well with this design. And then again, you can see there on the back, I've just popped the little hedgehog. And then there's that one as well. So I hope you've enjoyed this fun tiered bendy card style from me today. I will link, as always, everything that I've used in the description box below. Check out some of the other tutorials popping up now that are kind of similar to this fold, because you might want to watch those next. And I'll be back again very soon. Take care. Bye.